family out there in YouTube land, on the internet, that may be watching this video right now. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Michael Green. I'm the president and CEO of Hugs for Harlem. What is Hugs for Harlem? To many of you who are watching this and may not know what Hugs for Harlem is, Hugs for Harlem is a non-profit 501c3 tax-exempt organization striving and targeting our youths in Harlem and all around the world. Wherever there's a need, wherever there's hurt for our young people, Hugs for Harlem wants to be there. Hugs for Harlem, as I said, is a non-profit organization that has reached out to many of our troubled and miseducated inner-city youths in the Central Harlem community. It was birthed through the vision by myself, and like I said, I am the director, the president and CEO of Hugs for Harlem. Hugs for Harlem intends to be a place that young people can call home, a place where they can get support, guidance and knowledge, friendship, and relaxation when life becomes too difficult. As you know, ladies and gentlemen out there who are watching this, young people are faced with challenges that some of us would never have to face in our lives. And that's why they need an advocate. They need someone to speak out for them. Hugs for Harlem is located in New York City, Harlem, New York City, United States of America. Our mission here at Hugs for Harlem is to bring our young youths to a place where they can believe in themselves, believe in God, believe in a spiritual aspect of life, to educate them. To educate them politically, spiritually, economically, for a world today, so they can be more equipped for the world today. Hugs for Harlem is being funded. We are being funded by fundraisers. We put on fundraisers, and we have had fundraisers. We have had support from our local officials. We have put on shows and events to raise money for Hugs for Harlem. But as many of you know out there, it takes money to run an organization. It takes funds to run a non-profit organization or any kind of business. It takes funds. It takes people who need it takes funds to run an organization, and it takes money to do things, and that's why we need your help out there. So Hugs for Harlem, how we get funding and support is we seek government grants, support from other non-profit organizations and ministries and corporations who have interest in our mission of our organization. Hugs for Harlem has programs, the programs that Hugs for Harlem has. We have education programs. Hugs for Harlem is offering to our youth a study hall with experienced tutors who can delegate in reading, math, and other subjects that the young people are having issues or problems with. So Hugs for Harlem has an education program already up and running. Hugs for Harlem has a mentoring program up and running. We have a big brother, big sister program where a lot of young kids, the little ones, don't have fathers in their home, don't have big brothers or big sisters in their home for adequate leadership. Hugs for Harlem is there to be a leader to these young people, to teach them the right way to do things. We have positive teaching. We have positive teaching here at Hugs for Harlem, where we get ministers, firefighters, policemen, elected officials, local leadership to speak to our young people, to inspire them, to get them ready for the world that they're living in today. So Hugs for Harlem programs are education. We have an education program right now. We have a mentor program right now that offers a Big Brother and Big Sister mentoring program that will be implemented for these that is implemented for the youths in need of guidance and support. All right, so Hugs for Harlem has that already in place. In our mentoring program, the youths have an opportunity to deal with social issues such as drug abuse, safe sex, abstinence, peer pressure, police harassment, teen pregnancy, and voting. We believe it's important here at Hugs for Harlem that the youths are given a positive direction on how to deal with these issues. A key to this program is not just giving the directions, but it will allow the youth to be heard and understood about school, home, their hopes, dreams, and their lives on the street. Hugs for Harlem doesn't just want to talk to the youth, just want to lecture the youth. But we want to hear what our young people have to say about what's going on with them in school, what's going on with them at home, what's going on with them in the streets. You know, we want to hear what our young people have to say. We care about our young people. So that is what Hugs for Harlem is. Hugs for Harlem is a place where young people can come for relaxation in difficult times. When times are hard, when they have no one to talk to, instead of turning to drugs or sex or picking up a gun or gangs, Hugs for Harlem is here to open our arms and embrace them with love and affection so that they won't end up in prison or in the graveyard. Things that Hugs for Harlem has done. What have we done? Someone says, what have you done over the past 4 years? Hugs for Harlem has given food to our youths and our parents in the summer of 2002 all the way to 2006. Hugs for Harlem was established in 2002, so we started our programs in 2002, and we have been giving out food to the youths and their parents from 2002 to 2006. All right. Hugs for Harlem has given out school supplies to the youths in our community. We have given out pencil supplies such as notebooks and pencils, pens, folders, rulers, and other materials to encourage our youth to stay in school. We believe here at Hugs for Harlem, a child must be equipped for school. No excuse why you don't have a pencil or a notebook or something of that matter, of that nature, because we don't believe in failing here at Hugs for Harlem. Hugs for Harlem has mentored and represented youths in court when their parents could not attend court appointments. There are a lot of youths out there who get themselves in trouble, not because of, because they want to be in trouble, because they don't have any programs out there to keep them out of trouble or steer them in the right direction. So when a young man or a young woman doesn't have adequate representation, Hugs for Harlem picks up the slack and goes to the courtroom and pleads on their behalf to the judge to not send them to jail, but to help them out, to let Hugs for Harlem help them out and let them get another chance. Hugs for Harlem has continued to reward certain youths with good report cards, with monetary gifts to encourage them to continue to do well in school. Yes. Hugs for Harlem has created a youth show at the M&N, the Manhattan Neighborhood Network television show. Hugs for Harlem has had many youths on the show to show up their talents to the world. Hugs for Harlem is very active in outreach ministry and outreach programs. Hugs for Harlem is very hands-on when it comes to outreach programs, outreach ministries, outreach programs. Hugs for Harlem also speaks up and speaks out for elderly people who have a hard time representing themselves in the community. Not only does Hugs for Harlem speak out